up there, Pete? Second round. Now things get interesting.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Los Angeles Lakers are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Dallas Mavericks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Green. And that one drops for him.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Thompson in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list.
And stolen by Thompson. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Klay qualifies as a jump shooter.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. MP looking around. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Irving against Doncic. Back to Irving. Oh, good on the 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. They got for us, DA.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thanks, David. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Outside Irving. Over Doncic. Irving can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James, the pass to MP. Davis with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Irving. Lets it go with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Doncic kicks to James. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Irving. He's off on that one. Nice D from Doncic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Green, no luck.
Well, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Davis. The kick out to Irving. Thompson right side. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Reeves outside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Irving with it. Green with the block.
Out of here, Kyrie.
Green draws the double. He loses from 15. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Green. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Irving. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
And he's able to get it back. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 2. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
I don't think I got to drop step aiming, bro. Can I drop step and then just fucking like dunk?
Action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for them. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Taking a look at the Lakers. All out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's MP. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Abaji into the 3. Now Ball. Following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Here's Green. And they double up MP. Abaji the pass to MP. Shoots from the block. MP powers through the contact inside.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
play through the first minute here in the second. Takes it from 10. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout
Bro, my
here.
strength is like
He wants to make some
96,
adjustments
I
to the
think,
game
95
plan.
or something like that. Back down, pump fake at a certain angle.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers.
All right, bet.
A close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
All right, here we go.
Greetings, one and all.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Guys, how important is the...
I thought for sure we'd get to T. Wilson.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Davis is out there with Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He added 18 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved the match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Irving. No good with the layup.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And they double up MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Thompson. He's defended by Reed. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Irving missing. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And it's good for 2. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Reeves doesn't overload on the mid-range shot, but he's smart enough to take them when they're available.
Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Back to Irving. Green with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Doncic outside. Pass to Green. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here is Doncic on the wing. Green. Shot from 16. A rebound by Washington.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
It's
Get that
rebounded
shit
by
out
Doncic.
of here, man.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Green up on top. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by MP. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron finishing the fast break.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's go. Okay, so I gotta get way down in the paint.
Checked in for the Mavericks. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this
Trying to get it all up in it. I'm talking about in it.
Kyrie Irving, number 1.
JJ, if you fucking take me out on the last minute of this game, I'm gonna fucking fight you. There we go, 7.
Mavericks leading by 7. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Green is up there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard.
This is something that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Green against Robinson. Pulls it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Pass to Christie. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James outside. Here's Green, guarded by Robinson. James a screen on Robinson. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks leading. Down low. And Robinson throws it down home.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Doncic bounce back. Reeves with it. Guarded now by Irving. Knocked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Doncic against Christie. And they recover it. Marshall passes to Robinson. Here's Prosper. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 10 to the inside. Knocked away. Green in the post. Guarded by Robinson. Puts it up. MP gets the job done inside.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Mavericks leading by 8. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
That's alright though. Hey, we really only gotta get
So
one.
it's both teams making substitutions here. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
We only need to
Well, I got a
split.
chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if we can get it done.
Thank you, David.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Now, here's MP. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Washington kicks to Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 20.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's MP. Reeves can't hit. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Count it.
Oh my God! How am I blocking that?
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Irving. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Gafford, and he makes that one. Here's Thompson. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Sorry, boys.
It's 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson from deep.
Reeves locking down his man. That's excellent defense. You love to see that.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. That one drops for him. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us.
Man, sorry, boys. Listen, like I said, you cannot win every game, man. It's just one game, okay? Game 1, they got it. We just got to get game 2. We only got to get 1 in Dallas, okay? We did our best. Played hard. We fought hard. We just didn't get it done. It's all good. Hey, you'll get him next time. That's why it's a 7-game series, you know what I mean? It's not just one game, bro. It's a 7-game series, alright? We're fine, bro. We're gonna get him a game 2. You already know that. You already know that.
Wasn't enough. Let's get this one, and we're good to go.
That's right. Alright, chat. Let's fucking lock in. I think I'm gonna get another beer. Dallas think I'm fucking playing around. I'm not fucking playing around, Dallas. Fuck y'all thought this was. Didn't get one game and just fucking, it's just all good, it's all sweet.
One game at a time. Get this one. Let's go, game 2.
Game 2.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And now the Los Angeles starter. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3.
Tobacco in there.
He is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, they've got Thompson.
All right, let's
Anthony
look at
Davis is out there with Najee. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5. So the Lakers will get the first possession here.
What we gotta do. Give me the rock. That's what we gotta do.
Green up top. He's guarded by Gafford.
That's what we gotta do.
From deep, here's
Bang that
Doncic.
shit.
And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. That's good by Thompson.
And this is
let him get hot
again.
again,
Inside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Green in the post. Working on Gafford.
Why are we going that way?
Here's Vanderbilt. And it's Irving with a rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
MP, that was good.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Thompson passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. And you can count him. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What a style and flair to Reeves' offense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses for Reeves. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Davis. Here's Marshall, guarded by Doncic. Here's Irving.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
And it's James with the jam.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Irving, following the score by Los Angeles. Davis from long range. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Vanderbilt to pass to Green. And it's hit by Green.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Washington's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Abaji comes in for LeBron. Vincent's checked in for Reeves. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Doncic. The Lakers lead by 5. Ball outside to the paint. MP no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
I gotta get that rebound.
Thompson outside. Over to the left wing. Washington left side. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Washington.
Big man Davis can really finesse it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 14 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
We expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Another miss by Green.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Washington finds Davis. Throw it down on the lob.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And it's Green with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Looking to get it going. It's good. Off the glass. MP's got 8 points. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Marshall. Gafford with the ball. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Hayes. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
No, I just need a break, bro. I'm fucking tired.
Going with a whole new group out there. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. They've got Kyrie Irving. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Washington. And it's Prosper in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
James can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Christie. Outside for Irving. Pass to Washington. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Green. And they double up MP. Kicks it to Doncic. Ball stolen. And now the Mavs on the run. Now here's Irving. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Offensive rebound. Irving, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Knocks down the long chain. Irving's got 10 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Robinson. Here's MP. It's good from about 19 feet. 10 points for him.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Irving finds Robinson. Washington with the ball. Right wing. Here's Christie. No points yet. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Back to Green. It's stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily committed the points.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Robinson. Anthony Davis comes in for Prosper. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Kyrie Irving. The Lakers also with a sub. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. Christie passes to Gafford. Here's Christie. Pass to Marshall. Davis with a screen on James. And he's going for the lob. Davis getting it done in the paint.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
And Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in. On the wing, MP from 18 feet away. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Outside Davis. Thompson outside. The three. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
Lakers trail by 3. MP scanning the floor. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes it first. Fit. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're
looking at the series break. And that's a wrap on half.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. MP really making a difference here.
Oh, he's upped his game, his overall intensity. It's been a surprisingly productive night for him.
And it sort of came out of nowhere. He's not someone that they typically depend on to carry the team, but here, in a massive game, all of a sudden, he's the man.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the center position.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Down low. Lets it fly. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Gafford's got 6 points.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Really dribble out.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Over Irving. Gets it to go off the front iron. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor. Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Thompson passes to Marshall. They grab their own miss. Out to Thompson. The 3.
Damn it.
Oh, and Clay makes
body
that
on
3
it,
look so easy.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Gafford against MP. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to Davis. Fades and shoots. The Lakers for the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here is James. Doncic finds Green. James, a screen on Gafford. Here's Green. And he can't bank that one in.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Going all the way to the rack. LeBron on the break.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Irving, screen on Reeves. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Green. MP's got 9 rebounds now for the tie. And the layup good by Reeves. Reeves has got 6.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Reeves against Thompson. 1:56 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime.
Trying to get out there
results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. So for Dallas, Robinson, he's checked in for Gafford. Prosper comes in for Anthony Davis. And Christie subbed in for Thompson. We've got Mitchell Robinson, P.J. Washington out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here's Irving. Over Doncic. Washington outside. It's stolen by James. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Dallas leading by 7. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Austin Reeves picks one up.
You got to like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not going to slow him down.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Prosper.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
On the wing, MP. Vanderbilt, a screen on Robinson. Green. And right on target. That one's good.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Robinson passes to Irving. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Robinson. Davis comes in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Christie. Pass to Gafford. Here's Davis. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Green against Gafford. From deep, Reeves. Buries it from 3.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah,
Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't work, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Gafford. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Irving with it. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Here's Doncic. Checked by Davis. Irving, the pass to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. From deep. Rebounded by Green. Lakers trail by 9. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Green. Shoots it from the high post. The Mavericks pull it in. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Doncic with the bucket. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
So it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to
watching
do.
the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Damn, bro, we just got cooked both games. Listen, I did what I had to do, man. I mean, come on now. I played a pretty good game. I don't know my team out here doing it. Reeves ain't shooting it when I'm telling him to shoot it.
Forget the skill.
Luka not hitting the shots. Like, we just falling apart, man. We gotta lock
We
in.
lost last game.
Yeah, we did.
If we win tonight,
hey,
we got this.
right back. Hey, there you go.
Tonight is a new game.
That's right. I love the attitude in the building because you guys understand it. Yes, chat. Listen. Did they get the first 2 games? Yes, they did. I got the home games, bro. It's a wrap. Listen. Did they get the fucking first 2? Of course. Did we not do our job? Yes. Did we fail? Yes. We were supposed to get 1 game and we didn't get any? Yes. That's okay. Like I told y'all, it's 7-game series. Okay? We get to come back home, back in LA. We get to hear this crowd. This crowd's gonna be rocking. Let me pause that real quick, because I know YouTube not going to be letting me smoking tobacco bowls on stream. Even though it's just tobacco, some people might say it's something else. I don't want to be a part of that, because it's just tobacco. I would never do anything like that in real life, okay? Not me. LA, baby.
All right, Laker fans, don't miss out on our next big giveaway at the
Let's go.
The Western Conference semifinals, Game 3.
Let's go.
The Lakers.
I'm coming out
with a
hot
Game
again.
3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will
big Game 3 of the Western
coming out
Conference
hot
semifinals getting going right now.
Y'all
Thanks
better
for
play
tuning in.
hard, bro. I need y'all to
2K
come out and
Sports
match my
presents
energy.
the NBA.
LeBron,
Kevin
let's
Harlan
go,
with you,
bro.
joined by Doris
We
Burke,
need
Greg
you.
Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting
We
courtside.
need you here, LeBron.
Now,
Gotta
look
take
at
over.
Dallas' starting lineup.
Luka's not doing it for us
Daniel
right now.
Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis.
We need you,
And there's
LeBron.
Klay Thompson. Then there's Washington. And it's Irving at the 1.
I think we might even have to start Melo or
Outside the
LaMelo.
wings are Reeves and James.
Oh, I'm sorry.
MD out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point
Lamar.
guard position. Green in the high post.
on, bro.
LeBron with a screen on Gafford. MP, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Here's Irving. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got the game going here with the first basket for Dallas. Gafford against MP. A good-looking shot.
Coming out fire.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop it. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
That one misses. And the Mavericks with possession. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And they double up MP. Vanderbilt the pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic with 1 on the clock, and Green slams it in.
A guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the paint, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Here's LeBron. Reeves with the screen on Gafford. Reeves outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Davis against Vanderbilt. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Big city and bright lights at East Courtside. Soulja Boy is in the building.
Too fresh off in it. You ever crank that, buddy?
That is not Soulja Boy. Okay, yes it is.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Green in the high post. Gafford's there, and the basket is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Washington kicks to Irving.
Weak ass shit out of here.
He's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Inside, here's Gafford.
Get that shit out of here,
MP. Reeves the pass to MP. Yep, one goes in there. 9 points for MP.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 10.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abaji's.
Let's go. 11-point ball game. Don't kill us, man. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Vince. Let's go. We waking up, chat. Let's get ours
Mavericks trail by
back.
17. We've got Hayes. Doncic out there with Vincent. Then it's MP. And it's Ball in at the 3 spot. That's That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Three with the block. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored 20 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. Just another of what has been a string of terrific games from him. He's been really rolling, guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Goodwin comes in for Lonzo Ball. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 17. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Christie. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Prosper from outside the arc. There's the pick. And he's good on the three ball.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
MP with it. He's got 9. Here's Reeves. Here's MP. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. Here's Prosper. Vanderbilt defending. Now here's Marshall. Deep 2 from Robinson. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Reeves outside. Doncic dishes to Green. Back to Doncic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Irving. Doncic with the block.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Green against Robinson. 18 feet out. And the shot falls short this time. Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Irving. To the paint. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Doncic finds MP. 1:24 left to play here in the half. Hands the shot with nobody near him. MP's got 11.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Alright, let's go.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Mike, this other game here. We probably will. We're gonna play this over. It's good momentum right now.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball,
you got to think, this team has been kicking our ass.
Everything
every time
looks
we played
exactly.
this team. Last 2 times I
Seeing
played
how
them,
things
they
are
kicked my ass.
And that's a halftime.
So it's nice to come out and fucking kick their ass. Oh, we got to do it again, though.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Green kicks to Vanderbilt. No one near James as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Outside, Davis. Doncic against Irving. Washington passes to Irving. Inside, here's Thompson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Boy, Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If you're going to foul him, it better be done right because you don't want to give him this and one.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, MP. Covered by Gafford. Nothing there on the wing jumper from MP. Mavericks trail by 17. Now, Washington, he has yet to score. On the wing, Davis. Vanderbilt defending. Davis against Vanderbilt. For 2. The kick out to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 8.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
On the wing, MP. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From deep, Reeves. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
I don't know why that's his shot every time.
Right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Fires from 18. And it's Green missing.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles leading by 12. And here's LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving kicks to Davis. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for MP. Lonzo Ball comes in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic.
Vince coming through, though. Let's go.
Mavericks trail by 20. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Green in at 7. That's the Laker 5. Irving can't hit. L.A. has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. James, the pass to MP. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Green. Over Robinson. And all around the ring that time before dropping in.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy. Green with the block.
Reeves outside. Pass to MP. Doncic with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Irving drives in.
Get that shit out of here,
man. On the wing, Reeves.
Christie
with the rebound.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Out left to the wing. Here's the screen. Here's Hardy. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Hardy's got his first basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Christie kicks to Robinson. And here's Hardy. There's a screen by Robinson. Hardy passes to Robinson. 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Reeves right side. Back to MP. From the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Christie. And here's Hardy. Off target from outside. Reeves outside. Green. Good on the bucket.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Hardy. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Hardy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this really was a must-win. Not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That was ball. Substitution.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win break, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, you've got to...
MP just doesn't block shots. He steals stolen. Win tonight, and we got this series on lock.
Can I upgrade anything? Two things. What is my strength? Yeah, my strength's 96.
Let's ride that hot hand for another W, baby.
Damn, I had 7 blocks. That was going crazy. Alright, let's get it up. Let's go tie this series. Hey, just because it's a home game doesn't mean we won. That's the thing we have to understand as well. Let's come out and understand we gotta play hard, we have to play right, we have to play smart, we have to play together, play as a team. Just because this is a home game doesn't mean we're gonna win for sure. Okay? So let's lock in, that's what we gotta do. Hit our shots, play team, play as a team, lock in, call for your help, don't get beat, you know what I mean? Don't get beat at home, defend your home. Let's go.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Lakers have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Dallas Mavericks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
We have arrived at Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals, and we're set to bring you all the action. Right here on K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. MP is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Now here's Irving. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Irving for 3. The rebound by MP.
And he almost made regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Reeves. Back to Green. And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Irving's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. MP, the pass to James. Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. And he drives in. And he comes up with a bucket.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees it.
Now here's Irving. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And it's the Lakers ball. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by MP.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Scanning the floor. Pass to Gafford. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Marshall. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Now here's Davis. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. To the inside. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP against Gafford. MP shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Irving looking around. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And it's in there.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Marshall. No made baskets yet. From behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Abaji comes in for James. Vincent's checked in for Reeves. And it's Ball in for Doncic. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Robinson, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Green. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Green. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. Dallas is shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Dinwiddie, still without a bucket. James with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. LeBron on the break.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Reeves against Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. He shoots it. Rebound by the Lakers. Left side, Green. MP is doubled. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. And Dallas with a change here, too. Christie's checked in. Now here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Robinson, a screen on James. To the middle. Outside for Irving. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He scored 17 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Great open look there. Irving's got 6.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Washington. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Green against Irving. MP is doubled. Pass to Goodwin. It's James on the wing. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Irving for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the field.
Now here's Irving. He has 6. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
On the wing, Green. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Kept alive. Out to the wing. James passes to MP. To the left side wing. Here's Goodwin. Thompson pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Doncic against Irving. And the dunk by Gafford.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Thompson. Still no points.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Klay qualifies.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna finish this game and then go.
Hey there, everybody.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they
Seeing how things are shaping. Thanks for joining us. Time to head.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot. 13 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
I love watching Reeves do his thing from the mid-range area. He's got a smooth action.
to Irving. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 11. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Pass to MP. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving against Doncic. Shot from 12. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a one-point game. Finney Smith passes to Reeves. MP is doubled. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Green. Outside Reeves. The three is up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The young guys can be so fearless. But just look at MP battling there inside.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night. The first one falls. And the Lakers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Outside Davis.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
MP inside. He's guarded by Gafford. Gafford with the block. Reeves against Thompson. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas with it. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. MP is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. They set the pick. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Green's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Doncic finds Green. Shoots over Robinson. Another miss by Green.
What was that fight early?
The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. That's tipped. Dinwiddie passes to Robinson. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson, he's checked in for Dinwiddie.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 31.
Pass to Prosper. James against Washington. Down low. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. With the drive. Oh, Green with a block.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
When you really need a bucket, go to something reliable. Smart basketball.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to Thompson. No good on the triple. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Green to take the lead. Work in the interior. MP.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
The Mavericks trailing. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Robinson. Anthony Davis comes in for Prosper. And it's Marshall in for Washington. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's James. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Marshall passes to Davis. 1:52 left in the fourth. Banked it in off the glass.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Reeves, pass to Green. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Irving against Doncic. MP with a block. Pass to James. James double teamed. And here's Doncic outside from way back there. Luka! And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. AD is the man. Prime-time play by a prime-time bowler.
James, a screen on Gafford. Pulls up on the wing. Money!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Here's Doncic, and he sinks it.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
Here's Irving. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Sure.
Goes up off the inbound. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And now we've got an intentional foul. Stolen by Gafford.
Big steal coming at the perfect time. That's clutch defense.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And no good on the second free throw.
This nigga really
is there.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Doncic against Irving. The 3, Gafford. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. A huge victory for them. Knotting this series at 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team